Hello, my name is Taylor, and if you want to know what is considered business professional in other parts of the world, then you're in the right spot. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about countries like Brazil, India, China, and Japan. Some of those are less formal for their business meetings, and others are more formal and organized. Now, this will give you a good range of knowledge from other countries. So, for example, in Brazil, they tend to use physical contact when engaging in conversation, so don't be offended if they step into your bubble, so to speak. Now, their business meetings tend to run a little bit late, so don't try and leave early, because of course that's considered rude, just to pick up and leave. Just stick around for a little bit. And people in Brazil, they also prioritize soccer. So when you're trying to set up an appointment for a business meeting, try and make it around any major soccer events. Now, likewise in India, they are less formal. So don't be offended if somebody comes to the meeting a little bit later than expected. They're also very polite in India, so try to avoid using the word no. Other phrases like I will try or other words like possibly are a much better choice. Also, if you are dining during a business meeting with somebody from India, stay away from ordering any cow or beef, because the cow is considered to be sacred in their culture. And also, a lot of their foods you tend to eat with your hands as opposed to eating with utensils like we do here. So only eat with your right hand. Their left hand is actually considered dirty in their culture. Now, on the other hand, in China, their meetings are a little bit more formal. You are also supposed to give yourself a Chinese name. So by introducing yourself with the new Chinese name is considered to be more respectful. And you're also supposed to present a small gift. Now, it is very common for the receiver to actually deny the gift up to 3 times. So with that being said, you should insist that they have this gift up to 3 times and they'll take it. Now, rather than having to change your name for a day like in China, in Japan, a simple bow as a hello or for a greeting, for a business greeting, is definitely acceptable. It's less common for them to initiate a handshake, so you probably shouldn't initiate a handshake either, and sometimes even highly frowned upon in a business meeting to handshake. So unless somebody from Japan initiates a handshake, then it's okay. When exchanging business cards with somebody from Japan, you should use both hands and do something like this, as opposed to more casually with one hand or sliding it across the table. Now, we've discussed some major points here that business people in these other countries consider to be more professional. We talked about how Brazil and India are less formal, runs a little bit late, people might be late, and also in China and Japan where it's more formal, you might have to change your name, or as simple as giving a business card can show how professional you are in Japan. This information has provided you with a strong base of knowledge to start with when conducting business internationally. Now, I got a lot of my information from an article written by a lady named Susan Adams. She was actually a reporter on Forbes.com, and you can look up the article by typing in the search engine, Business Etiquette Tips for International Travel. And another really good website that I got some information from was executiveplanet.com for some really good tips. Thank you for listening.